TechSabado is brought to you by MSI, the leading brand in high-end gaming. The Music Source, make your online streaming look and sound professional. Get your Mackie Pro audio gear from the Music Source. XSplit Broadcaster, a professional live streaming software. And Smart Communications, the Philippines' leading wireless services provider. Check the links on the description to avail our sponsors' products and services.
Alright, welcome na naman po sa isang edisyon ng TechSabado. Live na live po dito sa ating Facebook page na TechSabado. And of course, sa ating YouTube channel na, of course, TechSabado din. Jing Garcia po ng TechSabado.com at saka ng The Manila Times. Every Saturday po kami, 8 to 9:30 ng gabi. And of course, every Saturday on our 7th year na nga rin po kami. Dahil start kami 2015 pa sa Radyo 5. Wala ako ibang kasama dito, kundi ang kaisa-isang malupit na managing editor, executive managing editor ng Newsbytes.ph. Walang iba kundi si Atty.
Melvin Calimag po ng Newsbytes.ph. At takal mo na akong kakilala, Jing. Mali-mali pa yung titulo ko. Ang bihira naman, no? Executive editor. Yun kasi,
executive editor.
Yun yung bagong,
CEO.
Hindi. Titulo ng ng mga head ng newsrooms.
So,
sa Washington Post, wala silang editor-in-chief.
Oo nga pala, executive editor. Ganun din pala sa amin.
Sa New York Times, wala na rin editor-in-chief. Sa Inquirer, wala rin editor-in-chief. Lahat executive editor.
So,
kasi pag executive editor ka, pero you manage the newsroom to may executive functions ka.
Yep.
Kaya executive editor.
Oo.
Pero iba yon sa managing editor.
Managing editor. Ako kasi managing editor ng TechSabado.com.
Managing editor kasi sa mga traditional sense, sa newsroom, sila yung nagmamanage ng mga reporters, nagpa-farm out ng mga assignments, ng mga gagawin, ng mga yun ang managing editor.
Okay.
Yun, di ba?
I'm being schooled by the executive editor po ng Newsbytes.ph. Anyway, katuwa lang po namin yan kasi po talagang minsan nakakalito na po yung mga position ngayon, even nga sa sa corporate, ang dami na pong position na rin, di ba?
Oo, yung mga may iba yung CIO, CEO, CTO.
Oo, di ba? Only 10 years ago wala naman CISO di ba?
Oh.
wala rin naman yung revenue executive editor, yung walang
Chief Revenue Officer.
Chief Revenue Officer, wala pang gano. Tapos ang dami nag-iimbento ng mga position para po ma-accommodate lahat. Kasi hindi sila ma-up sa pinakamataas na position kasi nandoon yung may-ari. So, gagawa kita ng position mo. Ganun po yun.
Kung ikaw naman yung anak ng may-ari,
CEO
ang titulo mo, COO.
Child of Owner.
Child of the Owner.
Ganun po, di ba? Even in the 90s, there's no such thing as a COO. Or kahit nga CEO kailan lang ba nauso yung CEO, di ba? Dati president tsaka vice president lang ang mga position ng korporasyon, di ba?
Tsaka chairman of the board.
Oo. Ngayon,
board director.
di ba? Ngayon may chief executive officer, di ba? CEO, mas mataas pa ba sa presidente yan, no? Kasi presidente nag-ano sila ng mga bagong position para lang hindi mo matapatan yung may-ari ng kumpanya.
Tapos, below the president naman, sandamakmak ng mga vice president.
VP
AVP, EVP, SEVP. Yung EVP o kaya yung AVP, ang dami yung AVP for ganito.
Yes,
ang dami.
Parang AVP for security, AVP for cybersecurity, AVP for maintenance, AVP for janitorial maintenance.
Dati nga, yung mga kami kaibigan, kalala ko tuloy. Tayo kami, joke lang to. Ikaw ikaw CEO, ikaw chairman, ikaw yung chief security officer, ikaw naman yung VP for general services. Tapos sabi ng isa, sandali! VP for general services? Iba pang yun? Utilities.
Janitorial lang.
VP ka pa rin naman Tawanan kami nun.
Ganun siya eh. Just to accommodate everyone, mas marami pa mas marami pa AVP kaysa sa actual empleyado. Di ba?
Oo,
Ng
correct.
kumpanya, lahat sila may position. No? Ganun lang yun. No? Nakakatawa talaga. Pero anyway, ayan po. No? Bago tayo magpatuloy sa Tech Sabado, sabihin ko lang muna ating gimmick natin dito every week. Siyempre, sa mga nakikinig sa atin, sa mga bagong nakikinig sa Tech Sabado, ito pong inyong gawin. Pag nasa nasa aming mga kung saan po kami nagla-live sa YouTube o kaya sa Facebook ilagay niyo lang po yung speed ng inyong internet speed in short. So para po malaman natin kung tama po yung binibigay sa inyong internet speed base po sa inyong binabayaran sa inyong mga internet service providers or ISP. Kung Smart man yan, Globe, PLDT, yung bago, yung Red, PTNT, Streamtech, whatever, kahit mga cable companies dyan sa inyong mga lugar, yung nagpo-provide po ng internet sa inyo, sa inyong mga bahay, i-post nyo lang po sa ating comment section para po malaman natin kung tama nga yung binibigay at binabato sa inyong speed base po sa inyong binabayaran. So, wag po kayo mahiya kung mabagal yan. Baka may nagmo-monitor sa atin na ISP at malaman kung anong problema kung bakit ganun po ang inyong internet speed. At the same time, kung mabilis naman sobra, napakaganda pong balita yan para sa lahat. And of course, lagay nyo na po kung wired o wireless ang gamit niyo, kung 5G, 4G o naka-broadband, anong tawag dito, fiber kayo. Kasi fiber na ngayon wala na masyadong gumagamit ng kung konti na lang yung DSL. Meron pa ba? Hindi ko nga kung meron. I'm sure meron pa. Pero yung copper, ngayon halos lahat na.
Meron pa rin.
Oo, meron pa rin. Pero halos, yung copper, yung fiber, mukhang, lumalagpas na ang bilang kesa po sa gumagamit ng copper ngayon sa, sa kanilang internet connection. Anyway, yan po lang po. Lagay po natin sa ating comment section ngayon po. At napag-uusapan na po natin yan. Ayun, no? Meron na ba mga nakaano dyan?
Meron. Yung mga natin, mga suki natin, of course. Si RJ Espinosa, isa sa mga dalawang fans natin yan sa Davao. Sabi niya, good evening. Yan, Tech Sabado with Sir Jing Garcia and Atty. Melvin avid at solid Tech Sabado from Davao del Sur. Thank you, RJ. Naku, tagal na natin to si RJ. Ano pa lang? Sa TV, pa lang? Radyo 5 pa lang, no?
Oo, tama. Radyo 5 pa lang. Si RJ, si Cecilio Bayang, nag-add friend yun sa akin. So, in-accept ko po yan kanya kasi matagal na pong mga fans namin yan.
Si Alex Fuentes, yan. Tagal na nating kaibigan to. Sabi niya, happy weekend po sa inyong dalawa. Watching here in the City of Smiles, Bacolod. Oy, RJ, Alex. Taga Bacolod ang guest namin mamaya, kaya tumuto ka. Diba?
Yes.
Kababayan mo to.
Kababayan mo yan.
Ilonggo. Yan. Yan. Makinig ka lang ha. Wag kang bibitaw. Si Alvin Pingol. Yan. Sabi niya, good evening mga ka-Tech Sabado. Ito, 65 Mbps daw siya sa Tondo.
Actually, si Michael Lance kasi kakaproblema siya sa fiber niya for the past several weeks. Sana tumaas na rin. Pero itong Tondo mukhang stable ang ang fiber niya. Kung fiber niya sa ng PLDT niya sa Tondo 65 ba? 60 plus, di ba?
Pero speaking of Michael Lance, sabi niya 18 Mbps lang siya from Las Piñas. Bakit kaya, no? Pababa yan?
Yan natin, i-forward natin sa mga kaibigan natin sa PLDT Home.
Dapat may bababa ng 25 no?
Hindi lang yun, siya, dati nagpo-post siya 90 plus ang kanyang PLDT Home Fiber.
Tsaka Home Fiber siya Dapat
baka naman nag-downgrade ka. Pero still, dapat 20 plus pa rin.
Alam ko, pinakamababa na Jing, 25 di ba?
Yung mga ganun. Basta 20 plus.
Pang-mobile lang to Pang-mobile connection lang tong 80 Mbps Kung home fiber ka, dapat nasa 20, minimum of 25.
Yes.
So yung mga friends natin from PLDT, baka pwede nyo pong
silipin yan.
Tulungan silipin po
area.
Las Piñas area.
Actually, yung weeks na niyang pinopost na ganyan. Kasi before, nasa 90 plus siya parate. Ngayon bumagsak yung kanyang internet speed. And parang hindi naman siya nag-downgrade or anything. By the way, bagong lahat, I would like to thank Cavite. Mabuhay po tayong lahat sa Cavite. At hindi po mapapahiya dito si VP Lenny Robredo sa darating na election. Maraming salamat po mga kaibigan ko sa Cavite, mga kababayan namin dito. Thank you.
Biggest so
Thank
far,
you.
no?
Yes.
Biggest so far.
Biggest so far.
Mga
Grabe.
50 mil ba?
47 plus nung last night sa 47 pero sinasabi nga nearing 50. Pero congrats din sa Bulacan. Nagpakitang gilas din. Although hindi na break yata yung record pero marami pa rin. Thank you Bulacan. Romblon yata siya in the next couple weeks. Babalik yata ang Visayas. Ang maganda daw kay VP Lenny, hindi lang isang puntahan. Yun ang sinasabi nila. Hindi lang daw isang puntahan ng bumabalik-balik.
Bumabalik siya.
Yun.
Sa April 24 yata.
April 24 yata. Luneta tayo. Luneta.
Nako. Baka mahigitan nito Jing yung kay Pope Francis.
tingnan natin. Awa ng Diyos po.
Okay. Si Jeff Buckley ito si Vicente Ortiz to. Na si Cabo. Hello, nakikitambay mga kateki, sabi niya.
Yan sa Saudi, no?
Si Tess Termelo, good evening. Yan, nakikinig siya yung pusa yung yung black cat yung yung tawag dito profile pic niya. Yan, no?
Avatar.
Sabi ni Bob Reyes sa YouTube, sabi niya ganoon. Nakatanggap ako ng SMS from Globe that our broadband connection, backup niya lang yun, yung broadband niya. Kasi ginagamit ito, alam ko, converge to si Bob.
Converge din yan si Bob.
Is still using old technology. What kind of technology, bro? DSL?
Siguro kasi yun yata, yun yung na-mention ko kanina kung may gumagamit pang DSL.
Magko-conduct daw sila ng upgrade until May 30. And services will be discontinued. Discontinued na raw yung
DSL, yung copper-based DSL. Mukhang mukhang umaano na yung maarangkada na talaga yung fiber. Dati kasi yung fiber, yun ang mahal, ang hirap magpalata. Hindi pa kasi nakalata, kaya hirap magpakabit ng fiber. Yun na nga, mahal yung gastos, yung monthly mo. Ngayon, bumabagsak na dahil mas marami na yata gumagamit ng fiber ngayon kesa sa copper DSL. DSL nga lang gamit natin eh. Hindi pa tunay na DSL. Dahil nga puro luma, puro legacy kasi mga copper natin. Sa mga copper nung sinaunang panahon. Yan ang kasi nagiging problema pag medyo matagal na yung kumpanya mo. Mas marami silang kailangan palitan.
Legacy, oo.
Legacy, yung bago.
Katulad nung dati itong pinag-usapan natin Jing yung di ba yung kaibigan natin from the US yung he was talking about open RAN, di ba?
Oo nga, yes, yung open RAN.
Yung open radio access network. Yung radio access network po ito yung parang mga cell sites, mga last mile bago makarating sa cellphone ninyo. Yun, so mas hirap yung mga may legacy na infrastructure like PLDT and Globe kasi mga lumang lumang
yung gamit nila
technology
kasi just imagine 90s yung marami sa mas lumang PLDT pero kasi nung nag-open up yung telecommunication system natin kumbaga 90s nag-umpisa yung the new era for telecommunications because of the cellular networks, no? So nag-acquire sila ng mga bagong gamit nung time na yon. Pero right now, that's over almost 30 years ago na yung mga gamit na yon, di ba?
Correct. Kaya nga yung mga kaya nga they were expecting dito telecommunity being the third telco.
Puro bago lahat.
Pagbabago lahat dahil they're expecting parang greenfield siya galing, di ba? Yung totally tatalon siya over the competitor. Pero parang nababagalan 2020 I think they exceeded 5 million.
Deployment yata ang problema unless
may 5 million na sila.
5 million
subscriber pero parang
hindi mo random. Hindi ba random?
Medyo kulang parang ganoon pero baka dilat na lang kasi baka in the Visayas and Mindanao baka malakas. Diba?
So I hope puro bago na bili na, hindi baka mamaya galing pala sa HMR yung Yung mga binili, hindi naman siguro, joke lang po yun. Siyempre, investment yan eh. Hindi naman po maliit ang investment sa telecom. Napakalaki po. Kaya, yung ano nga, siyempre, like, imagine even Globe napakabagong kumpanya niyan. Before kasi Globe Mac yung talaga yung mga luma lang gamit. Pero, back in the 90s, they were very young and fresh at puro bago po yung mga inacquire na ano niyan gamit niyan ngayon kasi para to ano no to tawag mo rito
Introduce
to
SMS
introduce the
na
cellular
technology.
technology. Siyempre puro bago po lahat yan, the same with PLDT, pero by now wala na yun, luma na yun. Imagine 2G 3G po yung mga yan hanggang 4 itong 4G na lang medyo siyempre gusto pang katasin nila yung investment sa LTE bago sila pumasok ng 5G. Di ba? Baka hindi pa nababawi yung investment nila sa kasi ganun po kabilis ang technology kasi unless talagang magaling ka, mabilis ka mag-adapt at the same time yun, di ba, yung transition mo pag mabagal-bagal ka talaga may iwan ka talaga.
Sabi ni Bob, yung existing na Globe DSL plan niya pala, tama, DSL pala yun, is 999. So, almost 1,000. With landline na yun, gustong ipa-upgrade sa G-Fiber Only Plan 2,099. So, 1,100 ang difference per month. Ewan ko kung gusto ni ni Bob kasi ang main connection niya is Converge ICT sa Makati, 153 Mbps. Wow! That's fast. Tapos, 150 Mbps naman upload. Yun. Okay.
Ako rin, alam mo, nag-start akong DSL sa Quezon City noon. 999 din. May kasama pong phone. Ngayon, gusto ko na nga patanggal yung phone kasi wala na gumagamit yung phone. Nanay ko na lang. Pero yeah, mini-maintain ko lang yung phone dahil sa nanay ko.
Yung mga yung mga ating mga senior citizens na mga nanay.
Preferred choice sila
preferred nila.
Kasi medyo with their amigas.
Yes, medyo complicated na sa kanila yung
smartphone.
Yung smartphone sabi ni Bob, sabi ko sa kanila, putulin na lang nila yung Globe. Kukuha na lang ako ng mga prepaid 5G devices.
Ayaw nga naman. Pandagdag gastos lang yan, tapos hindi mo backup mo lang naman, di ba?
Correct.
Ako nga, backup ko dito, cellular pag
okay, hintayin na lang tayo ng free upgrade, free speed boost.
Speed boost no?
Ayan. Si Josa Matet, good evening. Yan natin. Isa sa mga
enjoy din yan sa Gen 3.
Kasama niyo ba siya?
Oo, kasama yan. Nandun sila kasama ng mga grupo ni Atty. Evelyn Dominguez ng IMUS.
Ba? Kayo talagang
Yung mga nanonood natin, lista mo yung mga kasama mo sa kagabi, sa Gen 3 kagabi. Lista mo dyan sa ating shoutout natin.
Si Josa Matet.
Teka po, nilalamok ako dito.
Wala, sira aircon mo no?
Oo nga nakabukas kasi yung pintuan ko sa terrace. Diyos ko, yung mga lamok dito, no? Para ako na sa ibang planeta, lalaki wala lamok dito.
Si Jing po kasi mga, ka-TechSabado, ay nasa
silang Tagaytay.
Oo, ang Remulla country. ang gobernador nila, ang nagsabi, lahat daw ng 800,000 na nandyan sa Cavite, kay BBM, yun. Hindi pinalagpas ng mga taga-Cavite, di ba?
Yes. Diba? Gabi. Ibang klase talaga. Pero tama ka, Tony, sa mga usap-usapan natin, ang mga kabataan ang magdadala ng eleksyon na to. And I am proud of the youth, especially last night. I'm so proud of the younger generation.
Hindi tulad ng mga dog youth na kabila, di ba? May nakita ko dati, ang tatanda Parang di ba?
Ang tatanda, mga youth nila no?
Labo
Pero gabi, tama nga naman kasi I think we need to respect their choice and of course give them the hand in handling the next progressive leaders of this country. Progressive po progressive, hindi po traditional politicians. Yun po ang natin.
Sabi ni Josa Matet, congrats po sa aming kahapon. Sobrang daming tao sa Grand Rally ni VP Lenny Robredo.
Yun, mismo. Di ba? Lista mo yung mga kasama mo dyan. Shoutout natin.
Yun, si Renato Tranquilino. Renato, ayan. Sorry, late. Di, okay lang. Basta nandito ka. Walang problema, Nato. Ayan. Si, sapul sa muka. Sino yung sapul sa mukha na to? Yung trapo, sabi niya. Sapul sa mukha yung trapo.
Mga trapo talaga, oras nyo na. Oras nyo na ibigay sa mga bagong leaders ang inyong mga posisyon. Kasi mga trapo, they just hang on. Ginagawa na kasi nilang family business ang politika. Hindi na po natin kailangan yun.
Ba't kaya gano'n? Tsaka yung mga dynasties, no?
Oo. Yung the same,
sila
dynasty
lang,
and trapo is the same people yan. They're the same people. So, bigay na po natin sa mga bagong henerasyon of progressive leaders.
Like Vico Soto, di ba? No?
Yes!
Perfect
example,
tipo, no?
Perfect example.
And Lenny
Robredo na hindi, hindi traditional politician, hindi dynasty ang apelyido. Walang sabit, walang kabit.
Parang silang style ni Vico yung participative and inclusive governance.
Yes.
Ganun eh.
Yun ang kailangan talaga natin. Yun talaga kailangan natin. Hindi yung mga makaluma ang pag-iisip na wala nang ibang inisip kundi political survival. Diba? Dahil ginawang business, kailangan pati yung pamilya nila mag-survive politically. Hindi po ganun ang governance.
Ayan. Okay, siguro, Jing, lang natin, siguro dapisan lang natin yung mga news, news of the day. Unang-una dyan, gusto ko lang, yung isabong, Jing.
Oh, yes.
Kasi,
finally.
Kanina sa Senate hearing, kanina pa, kahapon, yung second Senate hearing, kasi, nakadalawang Senate hearing na sa Senado dahil nga, 31 nakataon ng mga isabongeros ang nawawala. Malamang pinatay na o inabdak.
Sorry to say, sindikato po kalaban nyo dyan. Sorry to say. Medyo, wag na kayo umasa.
Medyo malaking pera.
Yes, milyones.
Hindi milyones, bilyon.
Bilyon ba? Wow!
Doon sa hearing, sabi ni Atong Ang, isa sa mga operators ng isabong, yung pitmaster, sa kanya yan eh. Ang sabi niya is nasa 3 billion ba yun?
Wow!
Ang kita.
Oh my God.
Per month. Tapos, pero malinis nakita nila, gross revenue yun, 3 billion. Pero pag inalis mo ng lahat, yung everything, ang malinis nakita yata nila is 1 billion. Imagine 1 month.
Tapos syempre may mga sumasideline, yung mga parang yan yung sa may mga ibang sindikato sumasideline, yung parang tawag dun sa basketball, yung ending. 'Di ba?
Oo.
May mga gumaganon mga ending, 'di ba, sa another sindikato naman yun, 'di ba, sa basketball ending naman yung sugal nila. May nakikisabit po sa isabog siguro ng mga ibang sindikato. Ano ba nangyayari daw?
Hindi kasi nga yung ang laki ng kinikita. Yun. Tapos about as early as December, nawala yung mga may mga inabduct na mga isabongero.
Nakikita ko nga sa news
kasi sabi nila nanonyope, chope, parang nonyo. Yun ang nila eh. Ang term nila kasi nga raw parang
patalo na manok, patalo na manok.
Game fixing. So syempre, yung mga mga bettors abroad or everywhere in the Philippines, naiinis dahil natatalo. Dahil na pinapatalo talaga yung manok. Ngayon, sobrang miss daw ng mga operators, na raw.
May mga masasamang nangyayari sa mga rin yan hindi mo maalis na meron din mga sindikato rin. Yung mga sanga-sanga na sindikato na hindi naman talaga part nung buong operation. Parang sabi ko nga parang sa High Alay nung araw ganyan din yung 'di ba sa sa High Alay yung meron sa High Alay nung araw na bata ako, meron yung ang tawag doon yung bookies, 'di ba? May side hindi yung part ng hindi yung talaga part ng High Alay yung legit na highlight game. Pero yun yung pinatayo na isang sindikato na magiging game nila. Tapos doon nagkakalokohan. The same din po dun sa basketball, sinasabi ko, meron din nabuo na sindikato, ending naman yung kanilang game. Na hindi naman part ng PBA yun, di ba? Hindi naman part of wala naman sugal sa PBA, pero meron sindikatong kumikita dun sa ending. Tingin ko ganun din nangyari sa Isabong, na meron din mga na maliliit na sindikato na hindi alam ng mga nagpapatalo ng manok nila na sindikato, na yan na pala yung sindikatong kalaban nila. Diba?
So grabe, sabi nagpass yung Senate ng resolution, I think 23 of them signed a resolution asking
hindi pa ba natigil?
Duterte.
Di ba pinasuspenda ni Duterte?
Hindi pa. Kasi sa Senate hearing, sabi ni Andrea Domingo, the chairperson of PAGCOR, wala pa raw explicit na instruction si Duterte, Presidente Duterte, na itigil, i-suspend yung Isabong. Sabi naman ng mga senador, sabi ni Grace po, sabi ni Grace po, ni Franklin Drilon, ni Coco Pimentel, nila Francis Tolentino, you have the if you have the power to grant the franchise, the license, you also have the power to revoke it. Nung i-grant mo yung yung license na yan sa mga operators, hindi ka naman humingi ng permiso sa Malacanang. Ngayon, tatanggalin mo, kailangan mo pa ng permiso, 'di ba? Yun ang sinasabi. Kaso tigas ng ulo ni Andrea Domingo. Kasi raw baka raw sila sa COA or sa makasuhan daw sila. Ha? Hindi mo naman sila tatanggalan ng license or receipt. You just suspend it. And you are the regulator, for Christ's sake. Diba?
Yes. Ang tawag doon, lack of leadership. Yan po, yung sinasabi namin, lack of leadership, hindi nag-iisip independently. Pag may may mga sabit na po, wala na. Inaantay na lang yung tatay. Parang pag nasusunog na yung bahay, hindi mo alam kung lalabas ka ba o hindi. Naantay mo pa yung tatay mo dumating ng galing sa trabaho para kunin ka. Nasusunog na yung bahay ninyo.
Diba, Bre, sabi niya 1 billion daw pala to 2 billion yung worth of bets. Yun yung bets sa
umiikot. Wala pa dyan yung mga illegal na bets. Wala pa dyan yung mga illegal na bets. Yung pa yung mga sideline
Ang kinikita nila Atong Ang, yung company lang ni Atong Ang, Lucky 8. Kasi meron pang ibang operators. Hindi lang siya. Sabi na rin Atong Ang, sila sila General Cascolan daw, dating PNP, Bong Pineda, ng
of course,
Pampanga. Hindi sa akin galing yun, Jing, galing kay Atong Ang. Okay.
It's still the old names. Ang nandyan. Playing the old games. Okay.
So,
sige.
Yun, so, pero ang kinikita ng gobyerno dito is, alam mo kung magkano lang? 600 million lang. Yun. So, medyo maliit, manipis, kumbaga.
I'm sure yung legit na kita, maganda na, kumbaga 1-2 billion. Pero yung suma-sideline diyan, nakikisakay, mas malaki pa. Ganun din 'yan, para pong huweteng 'yan eh. Di ba?
Sabi ni Babreyes, meron nakausap daw siya ng agent, parang MLM ang style. Yung players pwedeng mag-sign up using her agent code, then kikita din yung mga taya nila. Wow. That's interesting.
Ganun pala yun.
640 million per month daw ang kinita ng PAGCOR. Bakit ipapahinto? Ayun. Siguro nga, ayaw pahinto ni Andrea Domingo.
Pero yun na nga, tama yung sinabi mo, meron siyang power to give them the license. Dapat may power din siya to revoke it.
Oo, correct. It's within their mandate, no? Di ba?
Yes, of course. Lack of leadership lang yun. Leadership problem yun. Okay, 8:29. Sige.
Okay.
Okay, 29, mag-video break muna tayo. Pagbalik namin, introduce po namin para mag-kick off na po yung ating International Women's Month. So, yan po. Papakilala po natin yung first woman guest namin dito sa TechSabado after our short video break.
Here are the latest headlines for this week's Tech News Capsule.
the Embassy of Israel in Manila and the Israel Economic and Commercial Mission to the Philippines, in cooperation with the Bankers Association of the Philippines, hosted a virtual event on February 16, 2022 focusing on cybersecurity. The program was divided into two parts, introducing the unique model of protecting financial institutions in Israel, and pitching of Israeli leading companies with innovative cybersecurity technologies and solutions for the financial sector. The purpose of this event is to share the Israeli expertise and technologies in the cybersecurity field in light of the growing challenges and threats that financial institutions around the world are facing these days. ESET, a global leader in digital security, announces its new branding with the tagline, Progress, Protected. This new brand proposition will be supported with a fully integrated campaign which will be executed throughout 2022. With digital, video, and print advertising, ESET will celebrate progress within technology by spotlighting a number of fascinating thought leaders across a range of fields, who will provide their own inspiring insights on what progress in technology means to them and how it's helping to change the world for the better. The past 2 years has seen an unprecedented rise in interest for play and earn games using NFTs or non-fungible tokens. The Philippines has been at the forefront of this phenomenon with the highest concentration of players in this space globally. As such, there has been a keen focus in developing games in this space by local talent. Enter Anito Legends, the first roguelike auto battler being developed by talent from the Philippines. The game draws inspiration from Philippine folklore as players take control of a team of Anitos to conquer towers and earn rewards. The game will essentially have two modes, an adventure mode where players can earn rewards to level up and strengthen their Anitos, and a more competitive PvP mode where players can compete to earn more valuable rewards. Realme is launching the latest addition to its widely successful number series smartphones, the Realme 9 Pro series. Officially launching in the Philippines on March 15, the Realme 9 Pro series features two powerhouse offerings, the Realme 9 Pro Plus and the Realme 9 Pro. The Realme 9 Pro Plus is Realme's newest mobile photography champ, featuring the first 50-megapixel Sony IMX766 OIS rear camera in the mid-range level, MediaTek Dimensity 920 5G processor, 90Hz Super AMOLED display, and 16-megapixel selfie camera. The Realme 9 Pro Plus will be available in the 8GB, 256GB variant, and in two colors, Sunrise Blue and Aurora Green. Those are the latest headlines for this week's Tech News Capsule. Please like us on Facebook, and subscribe to the TechSabado YouTube channel. Now back to TechSabado.
Okay, we're back po dito sa TechSabado. Good evening po ulit sa mga ating nanonood, especially dito sa Metro Manila. Diyan sa Metro Manila, sa mga karatig bayan ng Pasig City kung nasan po sa ang ating host na si Atty. Melvin ng Newsbytes.ph. Jing Garcia po ng TechSabado.com and of course the Manila Times. Still hosting this after 7 years na kami. This is our 7th year, TechSabado. And yes, of course, it's March again. And of course, every March, wala po kaming mga guests dito kung hindi puro kababaihan. Dahil po napakataas po ng respeto namin sa mga kababaihan. And we give this whole month. Kahit po sa today is Tuesday, every Tuesday po yan with Tito Tribdino. Puro babae na rin po ang ating mga guests buong Tuesday po ng March. And at the same time, dito rin po sa TechSabado. We do this every March. Di ba, Atty.?
Yes, correct. Jing, talagang naniniwala po kami. We are a firm believer in the power or na pwedeng at saka yung development na pwedeng ma-contribute ng mga kababaihan in nation building, 'di ba, sa pag-improve natin sa nation. Yan, kaya walang puklat yan. Simula nung nag-start kami, laging may Women's Month. And today, and this month is no exemption kasi meron ulit kaming for the whole month of March, puro kababaihan po ang ang guest namin for TechSabado. And starting tonight, we have one of course, a Filipina, lady executive, but gumawa siya ng pangalan niya, not here, hindi lang dito, pati sa Amerika. Kaya, very interesting, kanina, bago natin siya, Jing,
Yes.
nag-usap tayo about his life. So napaka-interesting. So pero we'll give him we'll give her the chance to personally sabihin ko paano yung naging journey niya, no? 'Di ba? Sa buhay.
Yes.
And okay, introduce na natin. Walang iba kung hindi si Miss Judilyn F Canete. She's from good evening. Good morning.
Good morning.
Miss Judy. Because Miss Judy is currently in New York. Where in New York are you, Miss Judy?
Nandito ako sa Manhattan, guys.
Whoa! Wow.
Oh my God! Wow!
Yes, the Big Apple mismo.
Oo, sa Big Apple.
In the center of New York.
Ngayon, 13 hours away siya. 13 hours, hindi 12 hours kasi nga may daylight saving time. Pero 13 hours away. So, napakaaga po. Anong oras po dyan sa New York? Para alam po natin mga viewers.
Ngayon, mga 7:30 na.
7:30 a.m. Mga nakikinig sa atin, a.m. po ng umaga. So, hindi naman siguro bagong gising, no?
Hindi.
Nag-i-start po siguro
I'm prepared for this.
Yes!
Yay!
Kasi para sa amin, maaga pa yan eh. Pero thank you po, Miss Judy, for gracing
Of course.
our show na para po mag-start po, mag-kick off po namin ang ating International Women's Month dito sa TechSabado. Attorney?
Miss Judy, can you introduce yourself to us? Simula po siguro yung nasa Bacolod pa kayo.
Okay. Wow, this is very interesting. Jing and Melvs, I am going to tell my story, my journey.
Yes.
Pero before that, I want to thank you very much for inviting me here in your show to share my experiences and to inspire and give hope to your viewers. I will be sharing to you guys about how this health information digitally driven sector can improve the lives of any individual who pursues to be in this career. And also, I want to greet my friends there in Bacolod City.
Mga Ilonggo.
Ilonggo, gid ako iya.
Okay. Attorney Josel, your friend.
Correct, yes. So, Attorney Josel Batapa, thank you for this. I am going to tell them about my journey to inspire. My story will inspire them. And before I start, I will introduce myself. Ako pala si Judilyn F. Canete. You can call me Judy. Wow, I am very excited to tell you about my story. And that's what I told you. I bear special pride in my Ilonggo roots and being a Filipino American, currently based here in Manhattan, New York. I created a business here in New York, itong medical billing and coding services. This is
Judy. When did you migrate to the US?
1998.
1998, okay.
Plus years.
So, mga 23 years na ako.
What brought you to the US?
Ay, napasimpalad lang bala. Ano?
Okay.
Okay.
Pasimpalad? What is that pasimpalad? Ano lang ng journey? Ano yon sa Tagalog?
Parang nakasloob na pumunta, parang ganon.
Nagpunta lang dito. Nagpunta, oo. Na
Okay.
ano lang sa mga barkada. Punta tayo. Tourist tayo.
And leave it to fate.
Tapos,
Yes.
and then what happened?
So, nagpunta dito. I was teaching there in one of the biggest schools, public schools in the Philippines, in Negros Occidental.
Bacolod.
Yes,
Oo.
Negros Occidental High School. There, sa Bacolod.
Okay.
So, I need to go home because
Yes.
nag-tour lang man kami. Pero, I was blessed na nagsabi ang friend ko na, why don't you try to, hanap ka muna ng trabaho dito. Ano
Oo.
lang para pang pleti-pleti sa go back na naman yung expenses na lang ba.
Oo.
So, nagsabi ko, sige, yung lola, ang family, nagustuhan ako, nag-caregiver pala ako ha. I started my life as a caregiver.
Mhm.
Okay. So, I did not experience cleaning the bowl,
Yeah.
toilet bowl, mag-take care
In the Philippines.
Oo,
Yes, US
sa
kasi.
Philippines, syempre. Nang kahit
okay.
hindi man tayo rich, pero may mga yaya tayo ng
Oo
mga
nga,
bata.
oo nga.
Alam mo yun. Pero dito, I started my life as a caregiver. So, naghuhugas ako ng katawan ng ng lola, nag-cleaning ako ng toilet bowl dito. Lahat.
Oo.
I was one of the best maid in Manila.
Ano yun tawag dito, movie. Made in Manhattan. di ba?
Made in Manhattan.
Made in kay Jello Lopez.
J-Lo,
Lopez.
yeah, kay
Oo.
J-Lo.
So, the best ako na mag-clean. I learned how to real clean dahil
Oo.
yung employer ko, Jewish. So, alam nyo naman, very na sila.
Okay.
So, doon ako nag-start. 103 years old ang aking lola. The
Wow.
one I am taking care of.
Wow.
Yeah. Victim siya ng survivor of Holocaust.
Holocaust.
Yes.
Okay.
So, he didn't know what he's doing. He will throw things to me. He will, everything. Mahirap ang buhay ko noon.
Yes.
Pero somebody encouraged me. They told me na, why don't you try to study medical billing and coding? And then
That
I
was a
studied.
very related, ano yun, hindi pa known
Hindi
yung...
related.
Oo. I graduated as BS Psych in the Philippines. So
Psychology,
the subject that I was teaching was values education.
Ang layo.
Ang layo sa ecology.
Pero Melvs and Jing, nakita ko na noon kahit doon ako sa Philippines, nakita ko yung passion ko sa business.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Doon ko na So when I came here, dito ko na-discover na ito pala ang buhay ko. Negosyo. Kaya doon sa Philippines, when I was young, nagagawa ako ng yema, mag-sell sa mga classmates. Alam mo yun? Tapos magdala ako ng mga manok yan sa teachers. Baka gusto niyo, bili na kayo. Na well-known ako sa school namin na parang naganegosyo ako.
So, Miss Judy, how did you start dun sa billing, was it medical billing?
So, di ba, I studied medical billing and coding.
Okay.
Then here, then that time, I was one of the consultants of 1199 Union of Hospital Workers. So I teach to different hospitals of medical billing after I studied medical billing.
Yes,
So
okay.
I go to different hospitals here in New York, like St. Luke, Mount Sinai, mga malaking because I trained also their hospital workers in there to become billers, coders. I teach also customer service, anything, medical terminology, which I didn't have that knowledge at all before.
Yes.
So talagang in order for me to survive, I need to study. Dahil malaki ang per oras. So, kinakunta ko, magkano to? Ang $50. Before, sabi ko, $50, i-times ko to sa
Pesos.
sa peso. Magkano?
So,
Nagkaganon.
Miss Judy, during that time, nagbo-boom na ba yung medical transcription business?
Parang bago lang no?
Oo. Ang medical transcription, hindi ko alam na nandun na pala yan sa Philippines during that time. But medical
Yung
transcription
BPO.
is different. Medical
Hindi ko rin
transcription
ito-
is different from
okay.
medical
From
coding
medical
and
billing.
billing.
Coding.
Yes.
Okay.
Ano po yung work that entails in in medical billing and coding?
Yung medical billing and coding, if you want me to describe this, ang medical billing, medical coding, ang mga coders, sila ang nag-abstract. They're the one abstracting the medical records to assure specificity of procedures and diagnosis. And we are using the books, 3 books. There are 3 books, very thick books of all the codes of the diagnosis ng mga fever yan, mga diarrhea, mga ganon. So the doctors will not write that in Word, but we are the one transforming that into numeric.
Oh, okay.
You see? Right. Katulad man sa mga, let's say, sa mga SM, ang SM may mga code yan. May mga code yan ng ang t-shirt, yan. Diba? So this is what we are doing. But because this is a US-based certification, it is very, very expensive.
Oh, talaga.
You see? Just only one. This is okay. For a coder, they need to pay the membership of the certifying to the certifying body, which is the AAPC. Okay, that is $199 already, and then to take the exam, you have to pay $425.
Wow.
So how much na yan? Ang books
30,000
natin
plus.
ang books natin worth $259.
Another 15,000.
Correct. So ang tuition mo pa.
Oh, okay.
Right. That is why the Attorney Josel Batapa introduced me there in the Philippines. Na bakit hindi mo i-anhin dito dahil this will help, especially sa mga nurses natin na hindi pa makago abroad. So that is why I went back there in the Philippines and introduced this. So we have there a branch in the Philippines. And the MedStar USA branch out there in the Philippines, and our office is in Bacolod City because I am from Bacolod City.
Wow. Pero ma'am, can you narrate to us, how did you start po your US business? Kasi not a lot of Filipinos are business owners in the US. Usually namamasukan sila.
Oo.
So I started as what I told you guys. I believe na ang education, when you study, education is the most powerful tool to change your life from poverty. So because of my struggle also, that I don't want to just be contented to be a caregiver, because I want also to accelerate, not demeaning caregiver. I came from there, right? But as a teacher, doon ko parang there is something missing in me. Now I want to pursue something in here. And guys, the best thing if you want to study, it's here in healthcare. Ang healthcare dito sa America is one of the biggest business here in America. May insurance sa hospital. Malaki ang scope niya. So I started from there. And then there was a friend of mine, a doctor, who told me that, oh, my biller will move to another state. Can you do my billing?
Oh,
that's what he said.
So yun po yung first client niya?
How? Yeah, I don't know how, because nag-study lang ako, but I don't have an experience at all, like hands-on experience, right? Like the digital part of it. I did not have. Now I told him, of course I can do it, because he was thinking that because I am a teacher already,
You
and
know
go to
everything na.
right? Okay.
Oh.
But a teacher without a hands-on experience is very different. So I told him at the back of my mind, I said, this is now my break. I said, give me the manual of your system. It's so thick. And I studied and studied. I said, after a week, I told him that, okay, I'll do your billing.
Kaya na.
That's where the start.
Oh,
And then this
okay.
doctor recommended me to his friends.
Wow!
Nagka-domino
Oh.
effect na.
Dami.
Oh.
Mm.
Parang ano yun, Jing, di ba? Pag meron kunyari may nag-offer sa inyo isang opportunity, pero hindi mo alam yung trabaho, just accept it and then just learn it while doing it,
Well,
di ba?
yes.
Di ba?
Okay, so ito, Jing
Learn along the
and
way.
Melvs, this is what I can tell you. I will inspire the listeners right now. If there is an opportunity, don't say no.
Yes.
Understand, guys? Don't say no. I am a teacher. That's why I'm like this. When there is an opportunity, don't say no.
Oo nga
From
naman.
there, you will be successful. That is, I started my life here in America. If there is success in me, of course, because God's will for me to be in this business. And I did not say no. If I said no to that doctor, my friend,
Wala na.
hindi wala.
Oo
Yes.
nga naman.
Pero tinagdihan ko.
So yun po, that doctor recommended you to other doctors and then eventually your company grew.
Oo, nag-grow lang siya. Pero dahil sa passion ko, na nasa teaching ako, sabi ko, siguro I will create a digital form of curriculum. So that's why I crafted a curriculum, gin-online ko siya. And the City College, because I am teaching right now there at the City College of New York. So, nagsabi sila na we will use your crafted online in medical billing.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So
Are you
until
being
now
compensated for that? For using? Oh, wow.
So, of course, for using that. I am using this even there in the Philippines. So this curriculum that I crafted, it is already proven because we are using it here in America. So when I do online, I have New Mexico, I have LA or California na mga students, nandun din sa Philippines, online lang. So this was, it started already in 2012. So how many years na?
10 years.
Matagal na. Wala pa nag-pandemic, nag-online na ako.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So that's why,
yes, ma'am.
na-encourage ko talaga government there in the Philippines because this is very expensive. We will try to fund mga local LGUs natin dyan. I-fund natin dahil in demand ngayon ang coding at saka ang billing because of the United States. So those BPOs, they have healthcare accounts from United States and from different countries too.
So, ma'am, how many clients do you have now? Aside from...
magsabi tayo na how many gig clients, hindi siya madami gid ang akin dahil ang billing and coding is not just easy. It's an operation. Dami siya trabaho. I would prefer to conduct trainings because that is where my passion is. At saka ang money, madali.
Mas mabilis.
Isang estudyante mo, in 3 months, dami na, mag-pay ang students dito, tag 2,000 in one course.
$2,000?
$2,000.
Wow! Talaga, 100. Oo nga, ganun din talaga, no?
So, ma'am, you're more into training po on how to
become a coder and a
coder. Okay.
Na-specialize ko na siya.
So you have one training center in Bacolod, right?
Correct.
Pero students
That
from all over
center
the
is
world.
online, Melvs.
Center is
That
Yes,
center
online.
is
Yes.
online.
Online, yes.
Yeah.
So we have
So that
teachers
means-
here also.
You can anyone virtually from any
Oo.
part of the world can enroll.
Pero
Oh,
nasa
wow.
Bacolod-based yung training center.
Correct.
Galing.
Yes.
Oo.
So, ang akin challenge sa mga students dyan, especially for the nurses that they are still waiting for,
Yes.
like that, for opportunities for them in the clinical part. Try this, guys. Sabi pa ng we are TESDA partners. Okay?
Okay. Accredited.
Oo, pero this one is not the training regulated part. This one is yung tulong trabaho nila na na program. So, out of the 5 providers, 2 lang ang nakapass sa TESDA ngayon dyan sa Philippines. So, ang MedStar natin at saka isa sa Manila. Now, ang TESDA, Bacolod doon sa Negros, we have 40 scholars ng TESDA. And then, dahil this is a program of tulong trabaho scholarship. The scholars, after they graduate, they have to be hired by a company already. So, this is already fixed completely, that if they will finish the 40 will finish, hire talaga sila.
Ganun pala yun.
Ang ang employment nila is most likely in the US if you are certified and you've been trained na as a coder. Tama ba? Or anywhere na may hospital.
BPOs dyan.
Okay.
Na may mga healthcare.
Care services. Na client at saka account.
Clients.
Okay. So magiging supplier ng mga agents, ma'am, yung mga graduates ninyo can become BPO employees.
Totoo yan. Correct.
And so far, how many graduates have you had since you started?
Oh, we started mga siguro more than 100 na.
Oh, wow.
Mga more than 100.
Oh.
Not just only with TESDA, because TESDA had this 40. So let's say 150. Let's say more than 150 with the TESDA. And then it's very good that our percentage on the passing percentage is very good. Last year, 2020, before the pandemic time, before pandemic time, we had this out of 10, naka 9 tayo. This is a very hard test. This is a US-based certification.
Okay, so once you pass that test, you can now be employed sa mga BPO companies. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Ngayon, ang BPOs dyan, dami tayong mga insurance companies dyan. At saka mga BPOs, nandyan na yun ang United Healthcare. Siguro, Jing, Melvs, you are familiar with the United Healthcare in here, in America, mga Blue Cross Blue Shields, mga ganun. Nandyan yan sa Philippines. Malaki ang mga buildings dyan nila.
No.
Right. So
you're
they
saying
need these billers and coders.
And for you to get that work, you have to be certified or kahit di certified?
Kailangan certified.
You have to be certified.
You need to be certified. Yes.
And
because
the certification is expensive. Like
correct. That is the one. And the Philippine healthcare outsourcing companies, they hire candidates with that certification as part of the requirement to work. As part of the requirements for them to work in the industry. And passing this certification elevates their earning potential more, of course, more significantly than a person without the US certification. And this will continue to grow.
Yeah. Can you give us an idea let's say yung salary levels ng
Yes, for a
mga
certified
certified
encoders.
medical
Coders and billers. Okay.
Yeah.
Ang mga coders natin sa Manila, siguro nag-ano sila mga first timer na mga nandiyan naging man sila sa 45,000. So if you are malaki because they spend a lot of money for this.
Yes,
and they spend also their brain. This is a US certified certification, so they spend money just to finish this, as what I told you, the 425 plus one, mga more than 6, 7, mga 100, mga more than 1,000, let's say. Ang Manila ngayon is 110, 110,000. All in all na yan. If you will study in Manila.
Yes. Pero malaki pa rin for ordinary Filipinos, di ba?
6 figures.
Malaki.
That's
big.
big.
Kaya. That's why nagpapanawagan din ako sa government na our aim actually is to build a lot of jobs in there. Right? Na ang industry ma-increase natin the ability to create health information management jobs like coders, billers, like that. And we want to sprint towards becoming the Philippines' top health information management hub. So why don't we try to educate our healthcare, like nurses, mga healthcare graduate courses natin na mga students.
So compared, you don't need a medical background to become a encoder, Miss Judy?
Yeah, that is a very good question. Like me, I did not have.
Okay, yeah, tama.
Right? So the requirements there in the Philippines, gasabi sila, prioritize nila ang mga allied healthcare graduates. We understand that.
Mas may advantage.
But here in America, kahit high school graduate ka, and if you want to pursue this, alam nyo yan, Jing, Melvs, dito sa Amerika, mga certificate lang yan. Sino dito ang nurses? Who the nurses in here in America to study this one and just to become a coder, which nurses are higher than coders. You get what I mean? So, dyan lang na iya sa Philippines. Pero ito yung masasabi ko. Who can stop someone not to study this? Who? No. Like in my experience, my journey. Hindi man kuya allied health. Dami-daming successful na hindi allied health graduates. Pero nag-successful sila sa coders.
Okay. So, very interesting, Jing. Dati akala ko yung more on medical transcription. Mas meron pa palang ganito. So, pwede mga Pinoy. Kasi yung Pinoy puro siguro may kamag-anak ka na nurse. Lahat yata, ako may pamangkin ako ng mga nurses eh. So, this is another area na pwede
na pwede na pasukan. And nasasabi niya na mas may advantage nga kung may alam ka na eh. Mas mabilis makakuha ng certification.
Ang advantage, this is it. The advantage of the allied healthcare graduates is they have already the background of anatomy, physiology, ganon. But I would study that very hard. Yeah. And then if you want to enroll with MedStar, katulad ng ating school dyan, is mayroon tayo free. Nagkandak ako free training sa medical terminology. Dami yung nag-enroll. That's for free. Para yan sa mga estudyante. Nag-teach kami, we taught the medical last maybe 3 weeks ago. That's free. Para may preparation lang ang mga students kung paano mag-attack ng coding with anatomy and physiology. Dahil iba lang kung study ka lang dyan ng anatomy, physiology. Pero what you are going to take is coding with anatomy and physiology. So, may technique dyan para pumasa ka.
Ma'am, may tanong si Bob Reyes po. If you have an NC 2 or II, National Certificate for Medical Coding and Billing from TESDA, will that be enough daw?
No.
No,
Because,
okay.
The industry, they're in the Philippines. I mean, here in America, they want a certification from America. So the one that we have in TESDA, no.
Hindi pwede.
No. Kailangan US certified ka. Certificate.
Because that is the requirement from here.
Okay. Pero kung ma'am, kung dito ka lang di magtatrabaho sa Philippines, okay na yon.
Hindi.
Dito lang. Hindi pa rin, bakit?
Dahil ang accounts nila
sa US
are from here.
Pero ibig sabihin ni Atty, kung hindi po yung hindi from the US naman yung kanila mga kliyente.
Kunyari, local hospital.
Local dito sa sa Philippines.
Pwede lang.
For the US,
you are not working. If you are not working for clients in here, wala man na.
Hindi na kailangan.
Pero remember, ang TESDA has not yet, opened this. They have not rolled out this yet, like a public. Not yet. When I say public na, do parang common dyan na, pasok tayo sa, no, wala pa. Itong sinasabi ko na TESDA na ginagawa natin ngayon, it is still in progress. Ngayon niya, special program lang yan.
Sabi ni Atty. Giselle Batapa-Sige, you can take the certification exams online after the MedStar training. Ayun, ganun pala yun, no? May comment lang dito yung isang fan namin, Ma'am Judy, sabi niya, si Jerry Conta to. Sabi niya, nag-work daw siya dati sa Optum United Healthcare Group. Nag-apply daw ako dati ng scholarship sa teledevelopment ng medical coding. Unfortunately, hindi ako pinalad. Gusto ko sana lumipat ng department kasi malaki sahod. Okay. Kuha ka ulit. Baka ngayon, ka na.
Pwede na.
Lumusot ka na, Jerry.
Ask him. Sabi niya hindi siya nakapasa, right?
Yes,
hindi siya nakapasa. Sa teledev siya. Kilala ko rin ang mga friends, malaki niyan sila. So, don't stop. You need to just do some reviews in there. We have a review also. We conduct review for those who did not pass. Magre-review ka lang. Sino ba yung pangalan niya?
Si Jerry Conto.
Oo. Jerry, you need to just continue. You buy a book, you buy the books and review. We have review sessions also.
We have a thing called yung near hires. Yung malapit na konti na lang, pa-hire ka na. Baka ganun siya, no? Miss Judy, no? Konti na lang.
Kasi each companies, they have their own standard of the hiring procedures, right? Pero if you are hard in the company and you're gonna work for the clients are here, you need to have that certification.
So, si Dean Aris Ignacio ng Southville, sabi daw niya, very nice topic. Good afternoon and morning sa inyo, ma'am, dyan sa New York. Nakikinig daw siya. Very interesting daw po yung pinag-uusapan natin. This is a teacher like you. He's the dean of computer science in a big school here in Las Piñas.
Good evening there. Good evening. This is very interesting because the training will give you a job.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
This is the most important in here. Me as a trainer, I told the graduates that you are going to I will refer you to different companies. I do that to my graduates.
Wow, okay. Sabi po ni Vicente Ortiz, who's currently based in Saudi, mabuhay daw kayo, Ma'am Judy. Masisipag talaga mga Noity, mga Pinoy. Sabi niya. And sabi naman po ni Anton Mon, who's also based in Singapore.
Singapore naman.
Singapore naman. Kasi mga alam po namin dito, mga OFW.
Yes, all over the world, yes.
Opo. Women power, nice experience po. Yan, sabi niya daw po dun sa yung life journey niyo dyan sa US.
Oo, hindi ito basta-basta. That is why yung ang sabi ko, from a teacher became a caregiver, and then back to being a teacher because of my passion. Pero ito, ang negosyo ko, may billing service ako, hindi ko nag-stop. I did not stop to become still a teacher because of my passion. The curriculum that we have right now, because of my being a teacher, that the curriculum is based for actual job. We will not train you just to pass, but for you to become a pro biller and a coder.
Okay. Sabi ni Atty. Giselle Batapa-Sige, if you are a US licensed medical coder and biller, even when you are working in the Philippines, you will get higher pay than ordinary workers that are not licensed. Ayun, no man, of course. Totoo. Iba yung certification.
Yes, ma'am.
Jing and Melvs, and the best thing in here, kung passer ka, naku, if you want to go abroad, sampat ito. Talagang sampat. Grabe. Katulad na ang mga green card holders dyan sa Philippines. You have to take this course because when you come here, naku, hospital talaga ang ano mo, ang hiring mo.
This is very interesting. I've been covering the BPO industry for a very long time. Actually, a medical transcription business. I've been covering that as well. Pero itong medical billing and coding, ngayon ko lang nalaman din to. Ang laking ano pala, no?
Business,
sector. Business
sector,
in
yes.
Sa BPO.
Napakalaki rin kasi ng US eh. And alam naman natin, even sa US, napaka-controversial ng universal healthcare nila. And napaka-ano niya, no? It's a big issue politically. And of course, kasi alam nila, it's big business. Healthcare, kaya tama nga si Miss Judy, napakalaki. Bawat state, ang lalaki ng ano nila, ang budget for that. Diba?
Ang isa pa, bakit nagdami dyan ang mga clients natin? It is because of lower pay. They pay low there. You get what I mean? The salary. If they are paying here, I'm telling you, per hour of coders in here is $60 per hour.
$60.
$40 to $60. Imagine mo? Doon, siguro sabihan lang na nila ang owners dyan ng BPO, we will pay you $25 per hour. You see?
Actually, times 3 nga sa US.
Pero ang point dito is this. Guys, Filipinos, this is not just only for allied health graduates. This is also for non-allied graduates, like in my case. You can be successful on this. You study. Invest money for this because this is for a lifetime career.
Sabi ni Atty. Giselle ulit, healthcare information management o yung what we call HIM is already like a knowledge process. So it needs special training, big requirement in the US, but we have to upskill dito sa Philippines.
Okay. Diyan sa Manila, I know siguro yung ano nila, yung tuition, of course, dahil Manila kayo. I understand that. Is higher than MedStar. Dahil taga Bacolod ako at saka hindi man masyado mahal dyan ang aming cost of living.
Pero ma'am, if it's online, baka the people from Manila can take courses in MedStar. Online naman di ba?
Correct.
Oh,
But in
okay.
lower tuition fee. You see?
Yes.
Because ang cost of living sa Bacolod, hindi man malaki compare sa Manila. Pero the quality of education can compete. MedStar can compete because our training here in New York and here in America, this is already proven.
Question, Miss Judy, why don't you put up a Manila branch for MedStar?
Okay, because my point is, my life is all in digital. Here in America, this is most of us here, we study online na lang.
Yes.
So I am bringing it there na the world is changing. We need to just cope and embrace the digital part of our education. So kahit saan na lang ako, I can just go wherever, pick this curriculum. It is because it's in digital. For me, it doesn't matter for me now the face-to-face. Because nakita namin dito sa Amerika, this is more, when you are college na or sa college level, the most dito online naman lang.
Online lang.
Siguro, ang mga face-to-face, syempre we need sa kindergarten, sa elementary, sa high school, we need that pa. Pero ang mga college daw, na.
May discipline na Hindi katulad ng mga bata, wala pang discipline when it comes to sa online.
Ang Manila, I am thinking about that also to have there a center. Pero mas ngayon, nakita ko na ang mga estudyante, kahit ang Filipinos, they embraced already. They have embraced the online education.
Oh,
because
that's very
Manila,
interesting.
just the traffic alone, 1 hour, now 1
Ubus na
hour.
oras mo.
Ubus na
Correct.
Ganun na nga.
Ngayon, mas maganda online na lang talaga.
Oo, Melvs and Jing, we got a lot of students na lang from different part of Philippines. May taga Sorsogon na, may mga ganito. We're going to start the class on March 14. For those who want to avail the scholarship of MedStar, you pay only 36,000. That's free na ang books mo. Imagine mo, ang books alone is 15,000.
Yeah, yung computation ko kanina, more than 60 plus na
Oo.
Yung mga
Kasi
gastos
ang books mo, 15,000 minus ang 36, nag-36 yan dahil ang 1,000 para yan sa tax natin sa VAT.
Okay, so VAT.
So you are just only paying 20,000 for your tuition.
Not bad.
Bakit, Miss Judy? Because MedStar USA gave that scholarship for your 15,000. Ginabsorb ng US, MedStar US. So you are just only going to pay 36,000. You have already your books that worth 15,000. So yung tuition, nag-pay ka lang 20.
How can they avail of this? Saan sila pwede pumunta, Miss Judy?
Or you just call or email us at info@MedStar PHIM PHIM. Info at, I think si Attorney Joselle, maybe you can put it there. Info at MedStar PHIM. PHIM stands for Philippines Health Information Management.com. So info at medstarphim.com. Avail that now. We're going to start on March 14.
Lapit na.
Sabi ni Atty. Giselle, we are targeting big HIM, Healthcare Information Management companies to come to Bacolod and Visayas. So we kasi gusto nila mag-upskill ang mga tao doon. And then Sabi ni Giselle, kasi may talaga ko kanina kung gusto ni Madam Judy to expand here in Manila. Pero sabi ni Atty. Giselle, there are already many HIM companies in Manila, so invite them to the Visayas. Yun ang gusto niya. Ayun.
Doon naman daw yung opportunity.
At
Ayun
saka, there's
Yes, ma'am.
Melvs, there are so many online jobs na. Yes, yeah. So wherever you go now, may mga online. And the good thing in here, if you are a license, you can even get jobs here directly in America.
Oh, wow. Kasi online naman na lahat eh.
Oo, gano'n na nga. Hybrid.
Yun lang, problema lang doon yung oras. Yun na lang yung lalabanan mo doon. Baliktad
so you're
lang.
disciplined to attend those classes. Yun.
Yes.
Ayun.
Yeah.
Si Atty. Giselle.
Very...
Yes. Go on, Miss Judy.
May mga challenges dito. The big challenge is the money. If you are a self-pay. That's why the students or people there in the Philippines are asking, where can we get scholarship? Because it's very expensive. Pero here, guys, you want to get a lot of salary? Then you study with US certification. Invest in there.
Ayan, no? May tip sa inyo si Miss Judy, ha? Si Atty. Giselle naman, those scholarship that Miss Judy mentioned earlier, pwede pa kayong mag-inquire doon sa email address na nasa comment section na pinost ni Atty. Giselle.
Yes.
Yung info@medstarfilm.com. Okay?
Yes.
Just check it out sa comment section.
Thank you, Atty. Giselle. Thank you.
Ayun, no? So,
and
wow.
Also, Melvs
Yes,
and Jing,
yes.
The one that we have is real virtual yan. Okay? A lot of training centers, they do online. Pero self-paced lang. They don't teach virtual. You see? So in your own pace lang, punta ka lang sa online portal nila at mag-study ka dyan. Pero ito yung sa amin, 200 hours ito. We have 200 hours virtually. So ang teacher nandyan talaga to guide you.
Yes.
Right. That is the best thing in here.
Sabi na Atty. Giselle, we got to college and spent a lot of fortune to get a diploma but no sure jobs. So better to have skills certification that target jobs. Totoo yan. Marami tayong graduates na yung marketing, commerce, ano-anong mga college, basta lang may college degree. Pero wala naman trabaho.
Wala job.
Diba?
Yes.
Eto,
Totoo ka.
if you invest in this
certification
training.
lang no? You don't even have a diploma.
Ano ka dito, Saka big bucks dito, Jing.
Yes. Even IT companies are also,
yes.
Certification din nahanap ng mga IT companies, mga tech companies. Certification lang din nahanap.
Oo. Pero ito, ang certification na ito is US. So if you guys are asking why is it so expensive, answer, America ito. Now, bakit mahal or why companies are paying you guys a lot? It is because, hello, mayroon akong US certification. Yan.
Sabi ni Jerry Conto kanina po yung gusto nag-comment din. Sabi niya maraming application ngayon para sa medical coding, diagnosis code and procedure code. Tama ba, Miss Judy?
Ito.
Oh, yun.
Yung tao na yan, may knowledge yan. Si baka nurse man na eh.
Siya yung kanina
Baka
trabaho
nurse
sa
din siya.
United Health.
United
Health Group. Siya yun.
Yes,
Siya yun.
my dear, you are listening right now. You email info@medstar. I am going to, from this time on, I am going to check the email, okay? And then I will be the one to answer you there, guys.
Yun.
Wow, yun Jerry, Abangan
Jerry.
Miss Judy. Oh,
sige,
Jerry
Jer.
Cotto.
Magpaano ka, Jer, ha?
Yeah.
Introduce yourself. Miss Judy, I heard you talking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kaya it's worth
Ayan,
it, It's worth it makinig ng Tech Sabado. Sa totoo lang.
Correct.
Oh.
TechSabado. Mga...
Oh, parang gusto ko, Jing, parang gusto ko na rin mag-apply ng
Hindi.
medical code.
Ikaw na lang, Melvs, ikaw na lang ang mag-priso sa amin kung may crime kami.
Yes. Oh, yun pala eh. Yun naman pala.
Legal counsel.
Legal counsel dito sa Manila.
Oh.
Yes.
Totoo.
Okay.
Oh. Pero Jing, kailangan,
Sige, go ahead,
Sige po.
go ahead.
Gusto ko sabihin kay Jing, pag pumunta kami dyan, mimit ka namin para pakita namin kung ano ginagawa mo.
Pupunta ka ngayon sa New York, attorney. Pupunta tayo New York.
Kasi nagtuturo siya sa City College of New York eh. Diyan nag-work si ating friend from Business World, si David.
Si Mina. At tama ba? Forgot her name. Sorry.
Naturo dito din? Sa New York din?
No, she studied there for her master's.
Okay.
City College of New York. Si
Journalist po siya, journalist.
Journalist
Oh.
David ang apelyido eh. Oh my God.
Pati ako, nakalimutan ko bigla.
Ako rin. Ayun. Anyway. It's very interesting.
Actually, anak niya ni Miss Rina
Ni
Jimenez.
Rina Jimenez David, oo. Anak ni Rina Jimenez David. Ayun.
Ang akin niya is, with this continuous change in the healthcare system here in America, I am hoping that the government of the Philippines will continue, like sang TESDA, to have more projects. At saka mga LGUs, sponsor natin dahil ang mga estudyante natin dyan sa itong digital-driven and in-demand career ng medical billing and coding dyan sa ating country. We are here, ang MedStar is here together with the government. We will improve the lives of any individual that aims to become coders or billers in there. Because we want to increase also the ability to create HIM jobs there in the Philippines. And we will make Philippines the top health information hub there. Because we have a lot of healthcare professionals in there. Even India cannot defeat Filipinos when it comes to healthcare. That I will say. Yes.
Wow.
Advantage natin talaga English din eh. Sobra.
Yes.
Sabi ni Dean Aris Ignacio, medical informatics is a big thing right now. Well, siguro dahil sa COVID pandemic, no? Really big opportunity indeed, sabi niya. Correct, di ba? Oh, medical mainit to be in medical field right now is very very attractive. Yeah, because dahil sa COVID, okay. Yun, no. Nako. At this point, Miss Judy, we'd like to thank you for guesting in our show and sharing your life's journey and your enthusiasm. Napaka infectious yung yung energy nyo. Talagang teacher.
I won't be a teacher if I don't have this drive in me, right? Kayo is digital-driven people. Si Miss Judy is here when it comes to teaching. Talagang bombastic si Ma'am Jude.
Okay. Ayun, And sabi ni isa sa mga natin kanina, Happy Women's Month daw po. To everyone, to our women colleagues, lalo na like you, a career woman, Miss Judy. Yan. So we wish you more success in your endeavor, in your business.
Judy is another example of women's success. Nakakita po siya ng opportunity sa Amerika. She grabbed it, and now here she is. Thank you very much.
Don't say no to any opportunities. Right lang, yan lang.
Yan lang.
Ngayon, binibigyan na sila ng free. They will just pay 36,000. Free na ang books. Opportunity na yan.
Yes,
kung wala na to, wala naman. You see, guys? Okay.
Yes, okay. More power to MedStar and to you, Miss Judy, and keep the Filipino pride going. Yes,
Yes.
dyan sa
True.
US.
True.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Okay, thank you
Mams.
very
Thank you,
much.
Jen.
and have a
Salamat,
good
Gid.
morning.
Salamat, Gida. Okay.
Good
Attorney
morning.
Giselle Batapa, thank you very much for telling me that there is a show like this,
Yes.
that I can inspire and give hope to our people there in the Philippines. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you.
Salamat, Gid. Okay.
Salamat,
Oh,
Gid.
yan.
Okay.
Okay, yan, no? Galing, ha? Ayan, ang ganda na simula ng Women's Month natin, no? Kay Miss
Yes, kung hindi
Judy,
pa kayo
oh.
na-inspire niyan, mga kababaihan nakikinig sa atin, ewan ko kung ano pa. Grabe, yun ang pala, gano'n niya, no? Kahit ang napakalayo nung ano niya, direksyon niya, pero tinahak niya pa rin yan.
Tsaka sana, ano, yung mga nanonood sa atin nakikinig, kung ano po, kung gusto nyo ng career change or ano, 36,000, isang SEM lang yan, Jing, eh. Kung tutuusin, eh.
Oo.
Di ba? Sa college.
Totoo yan.
O, invest nyo na dyan sa training. Malay nyo, yan na yung magbubukas ng pag-iiba ng buhay ninyo.
Certification is key. Hindi lang po dyan sa medtech, no? Pati po sa kahit anong technology. Minsan, ano lang yung may certified Microsoft Word user ka, nako, meron na po yan. Trabaho na rin yan. Yung mga ganun lang, kahit certified na, basta anything na related na, basta na technology, basta meron kayong certification nun. Minsan kahit hindi na po kailangan ng diploma. So, totoo lang.
Ayun. Yung mga, ano po dyan, mga kababayan natin na, ano, na naghahanap ng, ano, no, pwedeng kunin na kurso. Okay, training. Yan, pwede po yan, no. Okay, wala na po tayong
oras.
Oras. Papasalamat tayo kay Miss Judy Canete and of course kay Atty. Giselle Batapas na nag-recommend sa atin for guesting.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Of course, sa lahat ng nakasama natin sa balitaktakan, sa lahat ng mga suki natin, thank you very much.
Thank you sa inyo sa interaction with you.
Kita-kita po ulit tayo next week kasi mayroon po ulit tayong lady executive na guest next week. Okay. Ito po si Melvin Calimag ng Newsbytes.ph. Jing?
Yes, okay. TechSabado po. Every Saturday po ito. Huwag niyo po kalimutan. And of course, pag Tuesday din po, meron tayong isa ring show. Today is Tuesday with Raymund Tribdino ng Malaya Business Insight. Ito po si Jing Garcia ng TechSabado.com at saka ng The Manila Times. Huwag niyo pong kalimutan, Manila Times Sunday Business po bukas ng Linggo. And of course, like and follow niyo po ang ating mga pages sa Facebook. Share niyo po at the same time sa YouTube channel natin. TechSabado din po. Paki-subscribe na rin po. Ayan, maraming salamat sa PLDT Smart Group Corporate Communications Team para po sa continued support ng aming mga online shows, TechSabado, saka today is Tuesday. Thank you MSI Philippines, VST, ECS, and Maki for audio equipment. Mag-exit po kami with our video break na natabunan po ng sobrang sarap na usapan po with Miss Judy. Pero yan po, exit natin yung ating video break po ng PLDT Smart. Tandaan, hindi lahat ng nasa internet ay totoo. Pangalagaan nyo po inyong mga data and private personal information. Keep in mind, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Respetuhin po natin karapatang pantao. Okay, vote wisely po sa May 9. Paulit-ulit po natin sinasabi. Progressive leaders po ang ating kailangan. Maraming salamat. Bulacan, maraming salamat. Papunta po ng Roblon si VP Lenny at dyan naman dire-diretso na yan sa Bacolod, Negros and parts of Visayas, tapos babalik na naman po rito hanggang po April. Tuloy-tuloy na to. Ituloy po natin yung momentum para po ipanalo na natin ito. Okay, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po. Ingay ng aso.
Here are the latest Telco headlines for this week's PLDT Smart News Capsule. PLDT and global satellite operator Telesat of Canada have successfully conducted the Philippines' first on-orbit testing of high-speed broadband connectivity with Telesat's Phase 1 low Earth orbit satellite, marking yet another milestone for PLDT as the country's leading provider of communication services over satellite technology. A first for Telesat with any operator in Southeast Asia, the live test and demonstration saw broadband download and upload speeds of 100.46 megabits per second and 95.62 megabits per second respectively, and round-trip latency of 26.53 milliseconds, which enabled a seamless experience. This successful test signals opportunities for PLDT and Smart Communications to use innovations in the satellite industry to expand their high-speed mobile and internet services to more hard-to-reach communities across an archipelago like the Philippines. Medallia, the global leader in customer and employee experience, recently announced that PLDT, the Philippines' largest, most diversified and fully integrated telecommunications company, and Smart Communications, have selected Medallia as the customer experience platform of choice. Medallia will be supported by Kantar, an expert in data, insights, and consulting, in implementing the technology solution across PLDT and Smart. Medallia and Kantar joined the PLDT team at a digital signing ceremony to formalize the partnership. The PLDT Group is partnering with award-winning engineering firm Red Engineering for the build of its newest Vitro data center in Santa Rosa, Laguna, anchored on the best sustainable practices and energy efficiency for the design of the first-of-its-kind data center in the Philippines. A global company of specialist building services and ICT engineers, Red has led the drive towards the zero-carbon goal for over a decade. The company is recognized with 28 data center industry awards. Their projects include the successful delivery of over 800 data centers in over 40 countries. PLDT and its wireless unit Smart Communications have launched Paybox, a self-service payment kiosk machine in key stores. Through Paybox, PLDT and Smart customers can pay their phone and internet bills conveniently and safely. Paybox accepts cash, credit or debit cards, Paymaya QR codes, and virtual change, eliminating face-to-face interaction and allowing customers to do contactless payments in select stores. Those are the latest telco headlines for this week's PLDT Smart News Capsule. Please like us on Facebook, and subscribe to the TechSabado YouTube channel. Now back to TechSabado.